Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play the Scott Legacy, and I started it at this point because I'm actually going to send Lilith to her job today alone. She, I meant to get her, well, she is in a focused mood, so that's good. I was going to say I meant to get her in a focused mood, but, oops, hold on. No, okay. Um, since she is gonna get a promotion today without our help, I figured that we would spend a little bit of time with her parents. I patched my game today. It is the 22nd, which I know that by the time I post this, it's gonna be about a week later. But I wanted to explore some of the stuff in the patch, so Jasmine does gardening, but she's actually got to go to work in 2 hours. So what I'm going to do, I think, is we're going to do a little bit of collecting with Linux, and maybe we'll send him out to get the grow fruit from that Jasmine lady, Jasmine Holiday. So we might do that. But she needs to be confident, so she should go brush her teeth. I guess she could use the sink. That will work. Oh, I forgot there's 2 sinks in the kitchen. That might come in handy in the future. And Lennox is taking a little bath right now, and he needs to do a couple more flirty interactions with his wife before she heads off to work. If you'd hold still so I could click you. But yeah, so figured we'd spend a little bit of time. Oh, so when I was playing through the evening, Venus was hanging out, and her and Lilith and Jasmine played darts together, and I got this little notification saying that it feels like Jasmine and Lilith ganged up on Venus and ended up beating her 11-7. So I thought that was pretty funny because I don't think I've actually had any of my Sims play a full game of darts until that point. You know, you're wasting your time in that bath. Your wife is going to be leaving in 30 minutes, so you better hurry your little butt up and get there before she ditches you. Oh, and the bills are here. Our first bills in the new house. 19,849. So we'll have Linux pay those once his wife leaves and before we send him out looking for stuff. Or the eggs. We're going to do the egg hunt with Linux. She's going to do the grow fruit, and then Lilith can concentrate on her job. So maybe we can unlock the bunny. Well, we already have the bunny, but I would feel like it was cheating if I changed its color without re-unlocking the bunny, I guess. But I'm pretty sure that last year with the spring challenge, I unlocked that with this family. I can't really recall anymore. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's got all his romance interactions done. Whoa, we sunk in the floor there for a minute. So we're going to have him use the bathroom. She's going off to work. And I meant to have her work hard. But, okay, so let's see. I forgot to start my timer, so I'm not sure how long I've been recording. That's going to mess me up just a little bit. It's okay though. I guess we shouldn't be staring at him while he's in the bathroom, but we'll have him go down and grab something out of the refrigerator real quick. And why do you have that in your inventory? Let's also get rid of this dance floor. You can have some of that, and then we will have you pay the bills. And I think we could maybe look for collectibles around our area before we go out in search for that one lady. I haven't really explored this little area around this new house, so I'm not really sure what kind of collectibles there are. If there are a bunch of rocks, it doesn't appear. So I saw that one frog thing, and so far I'm just seeing harvestables. which I heard you can find the growth fruit out in the wild as well, but I have not come across it yet. Let's see. Back to where we started. So what about, how far over here can we go? We can go all the way down here, maybe? Oh, here's some rocks. Okay. So we'll send him down here to dig for stuff. And let's see. Oh, there's some more frogs, and I see a bunch more rocks over here as well. This is quite a large area. We're waiting for him to finish eating. Come on, Lennox, you're not that hungry. Let's get you over here so we can see what you're doing. We'll open your inventory up so we can see if you get any of the new eggs. So he found a frog. Not too exciting yet. And he found a time capsule, so we'll open those both up once he gets over here. Oop, we're finding all kinds of stuff. So open that up. We got two of those. We've got two frogs. There's a medal, and we got the, oh, I love the little freezer bunny one. So let's keep digging and see if we can find any more. I'm sure we're not going to find them all in one sitting, but you know, we could just take a little peek around. I don't know how exciting this is for any of you, but some of you might have already unlocked everything by the time you see this video, so I don't want to spend too much time. I just sort of wanted to browse around this public area because it is so pretty. I love the beach. I hope that in the future we'll get maybe an actual island, kind of like either the one from Island Paradise or even Sunlit Tides was really beautiful. That town would make a really good vacation world, something like that. Okay, so we have 4 eggs, and they're all different so far, so that's good. We'll extract that fossil. And I'll probably keep the rocks and stuff because I think that we could do microscope samples for those. And that'll help with logic just a little bit. And the frogs, I might start a collection because I'm kind of trying to collect stuff too. I completed a couple collections so far, but I'd eventually like to collect all of them. I don't really want to keep these My Sim dolls. I thought I asked you to open both of them up. But little Gino, he's probably my favorite out of all of them. I'll extract that fossil. And so we've got tiny T-Rex arms and a sea monster, which makes sense on the beach, you know, fossilized sea monster. So I don't know, I think we might have gotten all of the collectibles, or maybe not. There's a couple over here. As well as a nice fishing spot, and a little bonfire, and like I said, I don't want to waste too much time searching for stuff because it might not be too interesting for y'all to watch. But we will travel. I think we will go ahead and take him, although she'll be home at what time? She'll be home at 6 p.m. And uh-oh, she is not happy and she is not getting a promotion today. Well, that stinks. She's not having any fun, I guess, because I made her work hard. But I really thought she was going to get a promotion because she was so close to it. But she'll be home at 4, which is now. So let's zoom over to her while he's doing that, and let's get her, I guess, having a better day. Just have her go play in the gamepad because that seems to get them, They're fun up the fastest, that and woohoo, but she has no one to woohoo yet, which I'm hoping we'll eventually run across somebody in the town that she wants to date. But yeah, I think we've pretty much explored all of this now. I think this is the last little area down here, and I'm just gonna quickly sort of browse. Here's a couple more rocks we can dig. I'm not seeing any frogs. Some harvestables, which I'm not going to bother with. And let's see down here on the beach if there's any more rocks or frogs on this part of the ocean. Not that I can spot. So I think those two were the last two. And then we'll have him go back home, and we'll go back and see how she's doing. See, she's already got her fun all the way up. So that's good. Now maybe we can have her work on her charisma skills, since that is something she needs to do for her aspiration. We'll have her go brush her teeth and get in a confident mood, because that seems to help them raise their charisma a little bit faster. We'll have her... Can she not do it? Usually it says practice pickup lines, but it is helping with her charisma skills, so that's good. And we'll go check up on Linux and his inventory. We've got another fossil to extract, which made him stop. He found a perfectly preserved mustache. We got DJ Candy. We might keep that one around, even though she's not in the town anymore. And Poppy. You know, you can continue to go home. I'm sorry that I bothered you. And then we got, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decorative eggs. And we actually got a duplicate of this one, so we'll sell off the duplicate. And I'm trying to think if we've got a nice little place somewhere in the house that we can display these, at least during spring. We could maybe put some of them up here on the mantle. So we'll stick this here, and this. I'm probably going to have to put move objects on to get all these up here next to each other. But actually that worked out kind of perfect like that. So that one's, woo, shiny. And then the fossil, like I said, I'm going to keep that so that we can extract microscope sample, and we'll actually send these elements off. We'll send that one to the Geo Council, and then we'll just sell this one, because I don't think you can get a microscope. No, you can't from them. So, whoops, let's put that back in your inventory and send that to the Geo Council as well. And where could we put DJ Candy? I wonder, can you actually set anything on the DJ booth? I don't think I've tried that. Oh, yes, you can. That's cool. We'll just stick her up there then. This little decoration. And the frogs, those would actually be good to keep out here in this little place, but we need something to sit them on. So let's quickly go into buy mode real quick. And get, what am I thinking of? One of these tables maybe. We've got a bluish color scheme out here, so we'll stick that there. I think that should be big enough to hold the 3 we have, but I could be wrong. Whoops, it didn't. Sit! Okay, my mouse is just going crazy. Alright, there we go. Oops, not the mustache. Jeez. It doesn't want to sit on there like the others. But, well, we'll just, my OCD will just have to live with it, and we'll just keep those there. I wonder if I can, with move objects, if I can maybe get this so that it's not going to bother me. Maybe not. I might have to look into another thing to actually display those, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. So I think we could actually, I don't know, maybe you have to have a little bit of logic skill to extract the microscope samples. And now, instead of having more chocolate ice cream, why don't you actually cook something for a change? Because I need you to get your gourmet cooking skill up a little bit more. We'll make some salmon. Though I'm not a big fish lover, it sounds like it would be a good meal for you to cook for your family. So we'll have him clean that up because, well, he's not doing much else. And let's see who goes to work. He goes to work. Okay, he's already done with his stuff. She needs to make some business calls. And she's good to go, but that's right. We need to take her out and get the grow fruit. That is what I wanted to do, so we'll just speed up this interaction so she can get her hunger up a little bit. And I wonder if she can make her business calls right now or not. She can, so let's see if we can get that done as well before I send her out in the town. And then once we get our grow fruit, we will plant it and then in the park. But she's doing pretty good. No, I'm sorry, Venus, we're not going to your crazy party. Not this time, unfortunately. But we will have her go get the grow fruit. Whoops. The pots are in the way from me putting that there. And he's actually hungry too, so we'll have him grab a plate of that as well, if I can find it. And let's see how good she's doing. I think she's actually about to get to the 4th level. She's doing pretty good, so considering, you know, what's going on. So we'll go back down to Jasmine. Why don't you quit eating? I know that you didn't quite finish your food, but I have a habit, I guess, of making my Sims not eat all their food when I want them to do other things. So she'll complete that and we'll send her off to the public or community garden in Willow Creek. So, oh, that is a dirty, dirty countertop. So when you're done, you can clean that. And I'm not going to worry about their moods because by the time she leaves and comes back, we will, their moods will probably be better anyway. Oh, and these plants are getting kind of bad looking themselves, so we'll have to take care of that. Come on, Matt. Okay, didn't want to load there for a second. I don't know what that was all about. So we will go here. That is, the community gardens are behind there. And we're just going to go by ourselves. Alright, and I guess we kicked the family out of their house. But that's okay. We're going to go back here. And hopefully that Jasmine lady is going to spawn somewhere in the neighborhood soon. So we don't have to wait too long for her. Oh, are we talking to this guy that lives here? He probably wants to go in and be with his family. So I would leave him alone. Why don't you go back out here to this little place? There she is. I see her coming this way. So that's perfect. So Jasmine and Jasmine are going to meet face to face. This should be interesting. Let's speed it up. There we go. Alright, let's go ask her about the Grow Fruit Challenge. And I just heard my cat trying to get in my office. They almost have some similar features. It's kind of funny. 'Tis grow fruit season. I'm looking to gather a large number of grow fruit for my personal enjoyment and edification. If you could bring me 20 of them, I'll be sure to give you a special reward. You should find some grow fruit trees out in the wild, but I can also provide you with a single free starter pack to grow your very own grow fruit at home. So let's ask her for the starter pack, and let's also ask her for the special fertilizer. We know about the egg hunt since we've already kind of started on that, and we did it in previous years. So now that we have everything we need, we're going to go back home. Hopefully the map doesn't have any troubles this time. And here we go. Alright, so real quickly, we're going to buy another planter box, and we will plant the grow fruit right outside here. So let's go over here. And oh, we gotta open the seed packet. Once we get here anyway. And we will plant it. Kind of wonder if this isn't an Easter egg itself to maybe a Seasons expansion pack, and maybe we'll get Plant Sims back. That would be really cool, because I really liked Plant Sims in The Sims 2. Sims 3 ones were nice too, but I don't know. We'll use the super fertilizer on it. And Jasmine, no, wait, just come back and do that, because I'm actually going to go ahead and end the part. When we come back, I guess we're going to be joining Lilith for her 3rd day of work, and that way we can ensure that she gets a promotion, and we'll have Jasmine continue to try and grow her grow fruit, and hopefully we can make a perfect one so that we can get the really pretty planter. And so I will see you all then. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.